Hey everyone, welcome back to Random Reviews, where we review literally anything. Today we're reviewing the set number 75234 AT-AP Walker from 2019. This set had 689 pieces and retails for about $60. The minifigures included in this set are Chewbacca, a Kashyyyk clone trooper, Commander Gree, and 2 Kashyyyk battle droids. The Chewbacca minifigure we got is pretty much the same to the ones that we've been getting for quite a while. You got the silver bowcaster printing in the front, some nice light brown fur printing, and the silver bowcaster printing continues to the back. And this is basically the same mold we've been getting for a while now. It's a pretty standard Chewbacca minifigure. The Kashyyyk clone trooper actually is a scout trooper because the helmet isn't actually the typical clone trooper helmet, but it's got some really fantastic camouflage printing on the front, some nice leg printing, nice helmet. They don't use the cutout helmet anymore, but just a black head underneath. As you can see, he's got an angry clone head, and he's got a regular black blaster mold, and just some typical armor printing on the back with some bags on his hips. So pretty good figure. I like the way it looks. I wish it came with more than just one though. This Commander Gree minifigure is a really nice one too. I like this kind of silver helmet. I think this is the same kind of gray they use for Phasma. He's got the regular clone trooper helmet mold. He's got what looks like some kind of suspender printing on there. And I think this is the same exact minifigure we got in the 2014, maybe the droid dropship or the AT-AP, I can't remember which, but he just has a regular blaster too and some nice clone armor printing in the back. This minifigure is probably the saving grace of this set, just because the build is so similar to the 2014 one and the minifigures are identical. We have a nice olive green body part, like for the torso, and some nice head printing on there with dark green and olive green. I do wish they'd redesign the battle droid so that it was more posable and the legs were less flimsy, but it's a nice figure. Getting into the build of this thing, it's a pretty stable build. It was fun to make. It didn't take that long, maybe about an hour and a half. But however, it's almost identical to the 2014 model with a few subtle changes. If we get into the play features in just a second, this retractable leg that can be let down with a little hanging piece on the back. Just pull this up, and then this is Dylan. Everyone, say hi, Dylan.
Hi.
So you pull the leg down, and it can act for support. Stop playing the kalimba! Go back in the closet.
I'm sorry.
Get back in the closet.
I'm sorry.
Right now. Go. Alright, back to the video. I really like the bulb pieces on the side here. Make it look a little more robotic. Just add some stability. And the legs on the side do have some Technic pieces that allow them to move up, so you can make it look like it's walking a little more, make it look more crooked, but it usually falls back down just because of the weight of the entire build. You do have this gun on the front which moves back and forth, up and down. It's pretty nice. It's got the piece used for the X-Wing guns. If you move to the sides, either side of the build, you have these flaps that you can pull open and access the inside of the build with, and we'll get into there in just a second. You have this big turret on the side, or on the top, sorry, that you can, it'll just stay locked in place with this mechanism right here, but if you pull it back, you can go up and down, and then you can move this side to side, and you have a nice stud shooter right here. I think you all know how those work. And if you lock it back in place, and then the next play feature, you can pull this open and then access the cockpit. You got some stickers in there, and it shows 2 dashboards and a big screen with a droid gunship on it. Those are stickers, which is unfortunate because Lego's been a little bit chintzy on their printing lately. I do like the chairs in here, how they're not actual chair pieces, and they're just some simple designs. I like that a lot. I think that overall it's pretty stable. It's got some nice shape. I like how these sort of curved or angled pieces meet up to make the line not so evident there. I do like these are all stickers, these round 2x2 tiles. These are all stickers, but I do like the printing, or at least on the stickers. The back, it looks kind of ugly at first, but you've got these sort of Technic connections here that close up the back just to make it look not super terrible. I don't like all these open studs right here. Not a lot, no. And actually, these, I do have a complaint about this. These pieces right here have a habit of popping off. So do these. And I'm actually, on that note, I'm missing the radar dishes over here on the side just because they've fallen off. The feet are all identical. I do like how you can move them toes a little bit, just so you can make it look like it's sort of lifting off the ground. Compared, honestly, to the 2014 one, I wouldn't say I have much of a preference. They're basically identical except for, I mean, a few subtle changes. I mean, it's obviously better than the original one compared to like minifigures and build size and stability, but if you're thinking about getting this or the 2014 one, you should probably just get this one because it's cheaper. As a whole, I'd say the set is pretty good. I'd probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe 7, 6, 6.5, just because it's basically a copy of the 2014 version. I wish we could have gotten maybe something different, like some Geonosis sets, but it's a nice way to get the AT-AP Walker, just because also like a lot of the sets are on sale for Amazon right now, so it's a cheap way to get it. And that's probably it for the review. Dylan has one final message for you.
Have a good day.